Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com. It is Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. I felt cold all day long. I went out at lunch, walked a couple blocks to record the church bells at noontime, and it was cold and windy. Even though the sun was out, it's like, man, could you warm up a little bit? It's supposed to warm up tomorrow, but I never got over that chill after that. Even though I had my coat on, and I wasn't outside that long, just a few minutes, but man, it just really got through me. You know what I mean? So what are you working on tonight, Rushton? A few nights ago, I was working on this one here, which was legs. This is like the first collage I've done in a while. A little bit larger. Not that big, though. What is this, like 8 by 10 or something? And, roughly. And so it is what it is. I kind of like it. Then last night I had a two-parter, finished the two-parter, which was this thing, which was from these are all from photographs I take. And, there's no masking on this or whatever. I guess you could. Do I have something here that would mask this? I don't know. Anyway, I put like a bunch of paper on here, a paper towel and some crepe paper and stuff, and then tore most of it off. And then put a receipt on here, which is mostly faded now. I did kind of obliterate it. And then the photograph was processed in software, kind of inked up a little bit, left a few things behind, and I kind of like, just overall, I kind of like how that went there. I mean, it's kind of like, Grand Avenue, right? The boulevard, almost like a boulevard. You're not trying to directly paint the trees or anything like that. It's just there's color associated with them. And I don't know. I kind of like that. It's got a nice, I don't know what the quality is that I would call that. I just kind of like it. So, onward. Just keep going onward here. And, paint what you know. And this is a way I go to work and way I come home, for the most part. I call it the chill way. Because you go to, you're driving through town and it's like you're in the country. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Cheers. Here's what's left of my kefir. Kelowna Supernaturals. 100% organic, grass-fed kefir, fermented milk. Delicious. Been drinking that a few years. Gut health equals, you'd like to think it was brain health, but I don't know about my brain health. What am I going to do with this here? Obviously, I'm going to go with collage. I don't think I'm just going to do, I think I'm in a collage phase. Might throw some paint on it. That's the trouble with flying by the seat of your pants, You got to figure out where you're going here. That's the hardest part. And, this doesn't have to be snow. This is snow. This doesn't have to be snow. We could paint it something else. Sky, though, needs to be sky. How are we going to do that? I did buy some new blue the other day. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I've got turquoise blue. I don't want that. I got some marine blue. Where did my... no, that's black. Oh, here it is. Primary cyan. It's a primary cyan here. Let's work on the sky first, and we're gonna go above here, and that's where the bleed area will be. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of ink. So this is a processed photo that I took. It's printed onto thermal with a thermal ribbon printer onto spun bonded olefin. Surface I've been using I've been painting on for over 30 years. All right. Of course, here's the secret ingredient: baby wipes. Trying to pull a little bit of that ink off there before it gets too dry. Expose those olefin fibers. I always feel good once I turn that camera on and just fly by the seat of my pants, you know? It's no script. No idea what I'm going to do other than the, this. Now, what am I going to do down here? Normally I do the flame orange, but sepia's been pretty good to me. Indian yellow was pretty good to me too. That's a little too yellow. I think I'm going to go with I'll go with sepia down here because I can always back it off. You put sepia on as far as ink and it looks dark. You'll see here, it looks really dark. But then I can kind of lighten it up. You'll see. We're not shooting for perfection here. I'm just filling in the blanks. Gonna double cross that there. Yeah. All right. Time for the baby wipes. We're going to focus on the street here. And lighten that up a little bit. Well, there we go. Oh, it's done. That's how I was doing paintings. That's how I was doing things a while back. I want to take this a little bit further. I want to take it a little bit further. I'm not quite sure how to take it a little further. See, what I've been doing is I've been applying like crepe paper and things to it, and I just got that far. And I'm just not sure of the next step. What if I put the stamps on backwards? And then I don't really have anything. Yeah, I don't know. See, I want to have... I'm trying to remember where I put my... where did I put my... Trying to remember where I put all my tools here. I think they might be over here. Just a second. I'll be right back. If I can't find it, then I guess I can't use it. Kind of limited there. Ah, found it. Found it, kids. Found it. Oh, I found them both. I was thinking about scraping the road here. Scrape the road. This will be a multi-parter, of course, because that's how these collages work. You can't just do a collage in one day. I don't see how that's possible. Maybe it's possible, but get over there. All right. A lot of throwing away around here. The blue. Oh, there's my other blue. What was I thinking? I was not thinking. What else have I got? What about white in the sky? I want to get rid of this white, so let's just get rid of the white. Scrape it in there. Let's see what happens. Right? Scrape it in there. Maybe remove some of it. You know, might be kind of fun. All right, now what I want to do is, I think this one's done. There's not really anything left, and I don't like those tubes anyway. Toss it. Now what I want to do is experiment with this clear gesso. Now I've put ink and thermal printing and everything. What happens if I put this clear gesso on here? Now, the thing about clear gesso is it always goes on kind of white. It's essentially like glue. But what if I spread that around? Will that pick that up? Yeah, it'll pick it up. Spread it around. Let it pick a little bit of that paint up. Might be a good idea. I don't know. Use the baby wipe. Anybody out? No one's out there. I'm on a little early tonight, you know. I'm tired. Slept good last night, but I'm tired. And then, so let's spread some of this down here. See if that picks this up. Let's see what kind of an effect I can get from that. It's kind of like you're reactivating the paint. I know it's not completely dry, but some of it dries. And you gotta try to something like that. Hey, we'll leave it on the edges here. That'd be kind of cool. Like that. I almost don't feel like doing too much else to this. But you should. You know, you should do something else to this. I don't know. Collage? What else am I going to do with this? Wind that down there a little bit there. I kind of like this for what it is. You know? Maybe it's not much of a collage. It's not like I applied things to it. I applied some paint to it. I applied some gesso to it. I think I kind of like it as it is. I'm not going to put that down because it's wet, but I'm going to leave that as it is. I'm going to leave that as it is. Yeah, the chill way. So it's a little bit of a collage, you know. Thermal printed photograph with acrylic ink, acrylic paint, and clear gesso, and baby wipes. I've got to get some more different kinds of papers and stuff like that, maybe. And maybe I should try to do a larger collage. You know, I always like those collages where people are sticking things on them and they're using trowels to paint. Why don't I do that? That might be kind of fun. But see, I like to start with like a printed image, and my little thermal ribbon printers, it only takes so much. Although I suppose you could do like a multi-parter, but that's work. That's work. That's kind of, I like that. I'm very seasonal in my art, you know. Very seasonal. But maybe this is as far as I'm gonna get. It's a one-parter. The chill way, landscape. It's kind of you could still call this a collage, just because I haven't. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, that is it for this evening. Thanks for hanging out with me, even though nobody hung out with me. So if you see it later, thank me. Give it a thumbs up. Think about checking out the description. I've got a mailing list and a gallery and website. We'll talk to you later.